Hi, this is Aaron from Galvin Engineering, and today we are going to show you a couple other programming modes of the Iqua Touch sensor. This is in a series of other videos. Once again, we'll be using just a business card to program it with. It just reflects quite easily, so it's the easiest way to do it. Today's we're going to do one that's called time of water flow for continuous on and purge duration for line purge feature. These are in the instructions that comes with the tap. These simply adjust the time for, if you turn it on to continuous on, it'll run for a set period of time and then just automatically turn off, or you can turn it off like I showed you in one of the previous videos. Currently the factory setting is 2 minutes, but this can be adjusted from 30 seconds up to 20 minutes, depending on, like say in a hygiene situation where a tap's not been used for a long period of time. The tap can turn on and run for a set period of time to purge the line or fill up the traps or whatever. Or if you're using it for a continuous on, you can set it so that if you're doing some washing up and you have a certain amount of time that when you activate this feature it stays on, it'll stay on for this amount of time. Now we're probably just going to set it to a couple different sequences. I'm not going to set it for very long because it'll just take for ages for it to run through on the video. So I'll just show you how to activate this and adjust that setting, and then we'll go on from there. All right, with your business card, once again, first thing you do is you get it into the extended function mode. Once again, that's what they call on the instructions. I call it just the programming mode. So it's telling a tap that you're actually going to do some programming to it. You're going to put the card in front of it for 2 seconds until the green light comes on. You remove the card, you put it back in front of the card. I'm in front of the sensor for around about 3 seconds. The maximum 5 seconds. You remove it, the water will start flowing. It will then show you a number of flashes of the current setting. You put the card back in front of it and hold it. And when you hold it, it will actually start doing some flashes that will show the programming. So here. Just keep holding it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, those flashes are for every 30 seconds. It's repeating those flashes back to you to show me how many you've set it for. So for example, if I did that continuous on, and if you remember the continuous on is you put in front of it here. 1, 2, 3. If I did that, that will run for 3 minutes because it's giving me 6 flashes initially. Those little green flashes are telling you how many times it's going to be running for. That showed 6. So that means it's going to be running for 3 minutes unless I stop it. I will now go ahead and just turn around and program it again. We'll bring it up to say 5 minutes. So that will actually be, when I go into that programming and it does that red flashing, it will actually flash a number of times. For 10 minutes, that would be 20 times to do, but I'll do it to 5, so that'll be 10 flashes. It'll indicate that it will actually be programmed to run for 5 minutes when it's in an active mode. So I'll go ahead and change that back in front of it 2 seconds. I'm sorry, I had to turn that off. It's back to normal. We'll go ahead and turn that back here 2 seconds, 3 seconds. And then back in front of it, when that red flashing starts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that, each flash is 30 seconds. You can only program it in 30-second increments. So you can do 2.5 minutes, you can do 3 minutes, do 3.5 minutes, all the way up to 20 minutes. You can't do in between 30 seconds. So minimum is 30 seconds, maximum is 20 minutes. So if I were to turn the continuous on feature on, pulled it long enough there. Let's wait a second. Let's get it back to just working normal. That will now run for 5 minutes if I don't touch it. Those little green flashes would flash 10 times saying, hey, this is going to run for 5 minutes. Each flash means 30 seconds. That would then run for 5 minutes. It'll turn off and then just go into normal function. Or we can deactivate it. And it's just going to run normal. The way you tell how long it is actually set for without doing anything different, you can do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's telling me that's 5-minute runtime. That's going to stay on for 5 minutes. We'll go ahead and turn it off, and then we'll set it back just the normal 2-minute runtime. Two seconds. 3 seconds. It turns off because I'm in programming. 30 seconds, 1 minute, 1:30, 2 minutes. It repeats it back to you, telling you how long you've set it for. It's now saying it's active. So pretty easy thing to do. If you have any questions, please feel free to call us at Galvin Engineering on 089-249-5900. Thank you very much.